All right, Shalom Akim out there. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahawah, Baha Yahawashi, Baha Rakakwadash. All right, I want to say double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone who taught me this word. Wa Shalom to all you brothers out there that's teaching this word in truth and sincerity. All right, I want to thank y'all, Baha Yahawashi, for putting the spirit upon me to do another video, to preach his beloved word unto his elect. All right, because that's who we do these videos for, man. The elect only, man. Because we understand through the scriptures that the elect, they're the only one that's going to be saved out of this destruction that's coming to Babylon the Great, man. You know, and ultimately the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Because when Yahawashi come back, all the nations is going to be subdued. All right, they're going to be taken under, and it's going to be Yahawashi ruling along with his elect, man. You know. So as you brothers can see, um, this lesson that I have shall be entitled "Arm Yourselves Likewise," as in Yahawashi, or something to that nature. This is just it's a video backing up the Apostle Gabar. The daily edification of word on suffering. Okay, because that's one thing that you got to understand coming into the truth, into the knowledge, man, that you gonna suffer. You know what I'm saying? You are gonna suffer, man. But it's all for your betterment, though. Um it's nothing to be it's a lot. You just gotta understand that you're gonna suffer in this thing, man. Cause when you suffer, you be made perfect. Like Yahawashi. All right. So I just want to put my put a couple scripture. I put a couple scriptures together, man. Lord willing, this lesson may be edifying unto you brothers out there. All right. So we're gonna start with 1 Peter 4:1. It says, "For as much then as Yahawashi have suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourself likewise with the same mind." Right? Because Yahawashi, he suffered for us in the flesh when he was here 2,000 years ago. Not only for us but for himself. Because he didn't sin when he was as Yahawashi, but he sinned in his past life. As Solomon. You know what I'm saying? So not only did he suffer for us, he suffered for himself. But it says, "For as much then as Yahawashi have suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourself likewise with the same mind." So just as Yahawashi suffered, in the flesh, we gotta arm ourselves likewise. You know what I'm saying? We gotta know that we gonna catch hell, man. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say it. Arm yourself likewise. Be of the same mind. It says, For he that have suffered in the flesh have ceased from sin. Right, because you're being made more perfect. You know what I'm saying? So suffering is good. Alright? Because it helps the spirit. Okay? So I just wanna get a quick example, because we're on the subject of suffering, and one thing the Apostle Gabar brought out, what I'm saying, that when you come into the truth, your family gonna come against you. You know what I'm saying? And that's a angle of suffering. You know what I'm saying? Your father gonna come against you, your mother, sisters, brethren, wife, children. The Lord spoke about it. But I just want to bring out the example of Yahawashi and his family, okay? Because his family came against him. You know what I'm saying? So let's get Matthew chapter 13, verse 53. All right, it says, "And it came to pass that when Yahawashi had finished these parables, he departed thence. And when he was coming to his own country, he taught them in their synagogue, insomuch that they were astonished, and said, When hath this man this wisdom and these mighty works?" Verse 55. "Is not this the carpenter's son? right? Because Yahawashi's father, his fleshly father, Joseph, that was his trade, so to speak, carpentry. You know, so the people around him, they was like, man, ain't this Joseph boy? What is he doing? With all this, this wisdom, talking about he got wisdom. They were coming up against him, and they do the same thing to us, man. You know what I'm saying? The servant is not greater than his master. You know, so they was coming against Yahawashi. Just like our family. You know, your family be talking shit like, oh, he in a cult. You know, you know what I'm saying? He growing a beard, just looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that's an angle of suffering, man. Our own people coming up against us. All right, when we're just speaking the truth. Yahawashi went through the same thing. It says, "Is not this the carpenter's son? Is not his mother called Mary, and his brethren James and Joses, Simon and Judas, and his sisters, are they not all with us? Whence then hath this man all these things?" Right. So they knew his whole family. They just named it. Yahawashi had 4 brothers, and he had some sisters. You know, and 2 of Yahawashi's brothers, they believed in him. They knew that he was the son of Yahawah. The only begotten. But 2 of his brothers, they didn't believe in him. You know, and it says, "And his sisters, are they not all with us? Whence then hath this man all these things?" Verse 57. And they were offended in him. But Yahawashi said unto them, "A prophet is not without honor, save in his own country and in his own house." And he did not many mighty works because of their unbelief. Yeah, that's right. So from there, Salak, let me because that wasn't the scripture I wanted, but that was a good one though. Stand without. Okay, so let's go to Matthew 12, because that was Yahawashi's own countrymen coming against him, man. People that knew him, that seen him come up as a boy. Okay, so we'll go to let's go to Matthew chapter 12, and I'll start at verse 45. It says, "Then goeth he and taketh with him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there, and the last state of that man is worse than the first. Even so shall it be unto this wicked generation." Verse 46, this is the point. It says, "While he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him." Right, so while Yahawashi was teaching the word, it says that his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. Stood without, meaning that they were coming up against him. Like they wasn't with what he was saying. They looked at him as crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that had to be his 2 brothers that didn't believe in him. So this is and what's crazy is that Mary, it says his mother, Mary, she knew the deal. You know what I'm saying? She should have already knew the deal, because the angel appeared to her. You know what I'm saying? When Yahawashi, you know what I'm saying? When Yahawashi was in her womb. So she should have already knew what was up, man. Okay? So it says, "While he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him." Verse 47. "Then one said unto him, Behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee." So who knows what they were trying to say? They were trying to talk to him, and boy, give him over there. you just imagine what your family trying to say to you. You know? It says, verse 48, but he answered and said unto him, and him that told him, who is my mother and who is my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand towards his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and my sister and my mother. All right. So that's who our real family is, man. The brotherhood. All right. Whoever, doing the will of Yahawah Yahawashi, that's our real family, man. You know, because our fleshly family, they don't understand the truth, man. All right. The Lord blinded them. And they just try to make it hard for us. But it's okay though, because the scripture said. So from there, we'll go to Luke, the 6th chapter, and the 22nd verse. Because your family, they gonna come against you. So just like Yahawashi's family came against him, arm yourself likewise with the same mind. Don't marvel, as the scriptures say. So this is Luke chapter 6, verse 22. It says, blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. Right? So it says, blessed are ye when men shall hate you and separate you from their company. You know what I'm saying? That's a form of suffering. You got friends you used to kick it with. You know what I'm saying? Family members you used to kick it with. You know what I'm saying? They are, they all of a sudden they don't want to be around you no more. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh man, he's godly now. He don't like to do the same things he used to do before. You know what I'm saying? So now you more alone. So all you have now is the brotherhood. But that's okay, because it says, blessed are ye. So it's a blessed thing. When your friends used to hang out in the world and they separate their company from you. And brothers, I've seen this, man. I've seen this, yo. I've experienced this. They literally separate themselves from you. You'll run into them. Let's say you run into them at a mall. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Catch up a little bit. Right before y'all leave, you be like, hey, bro, let me get your number. You know what I'm saying? You give them your number or whatnot. They never hit you up. That's a good thing. Blessed are ye, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they literally they separate themselves from you, because they know they not on the same wavelength or the same accord that you are. Because you on the vibration of Yahawashi. So it says, blessed are ye when men shall hate you and shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you and shall cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. And that's what they do. They cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. They call you Muslim. Oh man, that he turned Muslim. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't no damn Muslims. They say we're Muslim because we don't eat pork. And you know what I'm saying? So that's a form of suffering as well. But we just gotta arm ourselves likewise, man. Like my family in particular. I remember my grandmother's, her ex-husband, he had came through. This is when I was living with my mom. He came through and he called me the black sheep. he straight up, he just like, you know what? You the black sheep. And he was right, because I looked up black sheep, right? I'm gonna go to I'm gonna look it up on Wikipedia real fast. Let's see. Okay, it says black sheep. In the English language, the black sheep is an idiom used to describe an odd or disreputable member of a group, especially within a family. So it says odd, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we are. That's what we are to the world, man. You know, Yahawashi said we are not of the world. You know, we're odd to these people, man. You know, we keeping the law to the best of our ability. You know, we keeping the Sabbath. You know, we ain't getting lineups no more. All right, we're not eating pork no more. We're growing out our beard, and that's odd to these people. You know, and that's okay. That's okay. You know, because the Lord said it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much all the scriptures I had. You know, I just wanted to hit it from that angle. You know, as far as suffering, you know, you got your family and friends, they gon' come against you. But the scriptures say, blessed are ye when that happens, man. You know? Alright, because our family now is the brotherhood, man. That's our real family, man. You know, who wouldn't want to be around like-minded men? You know, striving for salvation, you know, in this wicked world. You know what I'm saying? So the sufferings that we go through, you know what I'm saying, it's good because, matter of fact, let's leave it off with Hebrews. This is Hebrews, because it tells you about suffering in Hebrews, the 2nd chapter. All right. So this is Hebrews chapter 2, verse 10. It says, for it became him for whom are all things, and by whom are all things, in bringing many sons unto glory, to make the captain of their salvation perfect through sufferings. Right. So the sufferings that we go through is making us perfect, man. You know, unto Yahawashi. You know? So when Yahawashi come back, we could be worthy to stand before him. You know, we could be counted worthy. You know? So the sufferings we go through, count it as being blessed, brothers. You know? So with that, I want to close it out. You know, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying unto you Akim out there. I want to close it out by saying Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone who taught me this word. Wash Shalom to all you brothers out there that's teaching this word in truth and sincerity. Until next time, Shalom.